of Aquarius. And Aquarius, I'm thinking this would have happened, I think, in your 6th house. Just making sure. I think in your 6th house. And the 6th house is a health. It's health. Could be work. So if you're somebody who is an Aquarius, you've got Aquarius rising, Aquarius in the 1st house. Aquarius moon, maybe. Then I think this is going to affect you. And I think it's really because it's affecting your routine, like what you do every day, your work habits, your health habits. Some of you might be going back to work or hiring help for the work that you do. There's a lot of different things. We're going to talk about what the cards are saying, but I'm thinking if you're in Aquarius, I mean with Pluto in Aquarius, Pluto is still retrograding. I feel like some Aquariuses are dealing with power issues like self-esteem, power, power and control with your own self, right? How you feel powerful or not powerful based on your own self, power within yourself and that type of thing. For some reason, this lost its clarity, but it looks like it came back. I'm glad. It kind of lost me there for a moment. I was starting to panic, and I didn't want to start the actual cards until I saw that I was back, so it looks like I am. But the first card you got, Aquarius, was the Hangman. And I do feel like that is part of the issue here. Some Aquariuses, I feel like, are doing like a balancing act. You look, that's what it looks like she's doing. And it's about getting into balance. It's about finding a way to balance your life. If you feel like your life isn't in balance or that things are out of kilter, this is a time to get things back into balance again. And here's the Empress right after that. The Hangman and then the Empress. So maybe the way to get back into balance for an Aquarius is to be creative, is to have like your creative brain children, because Aquarius is known for being the inventor of the Zodiac. Maybe you need to create or invent something. I do sense that something new is coming. Some new idea, some new brainchild. And I do believe that this is the judgment, that this is meant to be. Whatever it is that's happening, I feel like it's meant to be. Some Aquariuses, I think, are like pausing right now because you might be pregnant. Some may. And if you are, it is the judgment that from you, I think something rises up from you. But it could be a brainchild or it could be a real child. I feel like whatever it is, when you're working with other people or have worked with other people, I think it brings in a lot of success and joy for you. Yeah, money, Page of Pentacles. I think when you're able to communicate with other people, sometimes it's hard for some of us, especially Aquariuses, because Aquariuses tend to be different than everybody else. And sometimes it's hard for us to work with other people because we can't communicate. But I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, that is about communication. And maybe at work or a job that you do, or something to do with your income or money. Something serious. There's also the 6 of Cups here. So, whenever I see the 6 of Cups, I know we're dealing with the past. And I know that we're dealing with the memories of the past. Sometimes it's something that we can't get over from that happened already. 7 of Pentacles in the current position. I feel like you're trying to rebuild. You're trying to grow again. You're still healing. 4 of Swords. You're healing from it. Maybe some Aquarius is lost at something, and the memory of it is still there. You're trying to rebuild now, but you're still healing from it, from the wound of it. Yeah, look at that. You're healing from it, rebuilding from it. You have to regrow again. You have to start over, and this can be painful. There's a lot of healing that has to be done here. I'm sensing that with the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. I just feel like you've got to start again. Like everything stopped, you've got to start again. And yeah, you're walking toward that money. It's like you have to start, get back on the road. Like you might have got curtailed or derailed from what it was you meant to do. And sometimes something has to come along to get us back on the path, to get us back on the road to going. And I think it is going to happen, and it's going to happen like in a series of steps, right? In a series of steps. It's just going to be like bam, bam, bam. And the reason I said that is because you got one of the rare things. Now, they weren't all of the same modality, but you did get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I feel like it's all going to happen one after the other. Bam, bam, bam. You also got the Page and Knight of Pentacles. So you're like in that beginning stage of things, of planning and plotting, whatever this might be that could lead to your success. But I do believe that you can have it. I mean, with the Judgment, the Empress, and the Hangman, I feel like, yeah, maybe right now you're in a hanged position, in a hangman position. You're waiting, maybe praying, maybe meditating. But I think you've got some creative ideas that want to come to you, and I think when you act on them, I think it will lead to your success, and I think that's your Judgment. On the bottom of the deck, there you are, King of Swords. There you are. Turned up in your own reading. Okay, Aquarius, you're going to get this. I love that you turned up in your own reading. It's beautiful. You got to stand up for yourself. It's your Judgment. Whatever this creative idea is, make it real. It's time. Okay? Good luck to you, Aquarius. And if you're an Aquarius, let me know in the comments that you're an Aquarius. Okay? Much love to you. Many blessings. Many blessings. So much love, Aquarius, and happy Virgo season to you. Hey, Aquarius, I just wanted to update and let you know that this is happening in your 8th house. Virgo is in the 8th house for Aquarius. And I think I said the 6th house. You know, this is going to be affecting your 8th house and not your 6th house. The 8th house is a lot different than the 6th house, because the 6th house is just work and it's health and it's our routines, right? But the 8th house is a lot heavier, a lot darker, a lot deeper. We have to deal with deeper subjects, deeper topics, deeper, more painful things like our, you know, we're emotionally okay, we're psychologically okay. We might have to deal with things that are really painful, like death, or money, taxes, bills, insurance, all those things. Things like undertakers are ruled by the 8th house. This should give you a clue of the kind of house we're talking about. So it's a very dark house. It's heavy. at the least, I mean, you're dealing with deep subjects that affect you on a deeply internal level, like something that affects you permanently or internally, like sex or death, or having to see a psychiatrist, or maybe you have a secret, you need to talk to someone about the secret, or you can't talk to anyone about the secret. That could be part of the problem. You can't talk to anyone about the secret. And it also could just be that you can't find anyone that you can talk to. Anyone that you can trust. Anyone that you can say, you're my friend, that I can trust you, I believe in you. And I feel like when that happens, that really affects Aquarius, because who do you tell your secret to? The 8th house is also secrets. So it may be that some Aquariuses are trying to find who can they turn to with their secrets, who can they trust with these secrets. And some Aquariuses might just decide that they need like counseling. You know, sometimes we just need counseling. Like, I don't know what in the world. I just checked just to see, like, are these cards... Okay, there is something going on with the cards. Okay, because that scared me, because all the cards came out in reverse, and I could not understand why. And it's because some of the cards are in reverse. So let me fix these cards. Oh my gosh, that... See, at least I will take time to fix cards when they do weird things like that. When I saw that many reversals, I knew there had to be something. There's no way I would get like 5 or 6 reversals in a row. So somehow the cards got, some are upside down, and I'm just going to fix that really quick, you guys, because you know, one of the worst things in the world is getting a whole bunch of reversals, or telling someone that they've gotten these reversals, when in essence it's your fault because you made some type of, you know, shuffling error along the way, and now half the cards are upside down. But I don't know. I just got a issue with that, because I feel like reversals are, you know, they're kind of rare, and you know, when they happen. But when they happen, you know, they happen, and I honor them when they happen. So, but I want to make, that's why I want to make sure the cards are doing what the cards are supposed to do. That way I don't have to give anyone any false messages that, you know, or warnings or anything like that, when they don't really pertain to anything, that it's not really, you know, the actual situation. So we'll see what we've got to tell the sign of Taurus here. Looks like there's a couple of cards that want to come out for the sign of Taurus. Wow, Taurus. What is Taurus going through? Am I on Taurus, or am I still on Aquarius? I might still be on Aquarius, because I have to do Aquarius again, I think. So I think I'm still on Aquarius. I think. So this is Aquarius again, I think. I might be talking to an Aquarius rising person with, say, a Taurus moon. or a Aquarius sun person with a Taurus moon or Taurus rising or something like that, because I know I was talking to Aquarius and I don't remember going into Taurus yet I was talking saying Taurus for a minute. So I feel like some Tauruses were trying to bump into this reading for Aquarius. Although Aquarius got 2 readings, so I think Aquarius got 3 readings, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I might have did Aquarius last night too. And so now I think this is the 3rd. I kid you not. Anyway, you got Hangman Aquarius. And I swear the last reading I did, you got Hangman first. But I could be wrong. I'm going to check and see. And if it is, then this is really your message. And this is about you getting back into balance, really getting your equilibrium together. You know, sometimes we got to pray. Sometimes we got to meditate. Sometimes you just got to stop and just get back into balance, because you're off balance. I sense that. I feel like whatever's been worrying you, like if you've been worried about something, I think you're going to get your emotional security. You're going to be emotionally okay. I feel like the more you give out, the more you're going to get back. So keep giving good and light and you know, whatever that is that you're giving out, because you will get back. And this is the judgment. This is your judgment. And the judgment means it's you're reaping what you sow. Use your intuition, because your intuition is going to tell you everything you need to know. You might not understand, but it will tell you how to win, and you will win with this 4-1. I believe some Aquariuses are meant to win, but you will have to use your intuition to get there. And when you do, I think you're bound to win, but you have to use your intuition. And if not, you got to be careful, because I see fighting, and this is in the current position. And I swear I saw fighting for Aquarius the first time too, but we're going to see when I go back and look over these to see. But Aquarius, here we've got this fighting here, and it's going to lead to your tower. It's going to lead to a downfall of you losing everything you've been building and working on. And you can't even see it. 8 of Swords. You're blind to this, whatever it is. Queen of Cups, Aquarius. This could be a Scorpio. This could be a Cancer. This could be a Pisces. But I feel like some of you might be emotional, or you might be dealing with someone who is a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Either way, I feel like there's emotion there. And I just feel like you have to use your intuition. Like you have to get this under control. Okay? This is important. I think when you do use your intuition, between the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I just feel like you're going to have some type of emotional stability. But in order to get to that place of emotional stability, where you really feel like you've got it together, like you really are cool, your equilibrium's together, you got to get back into like a place of, into your centeredness. You need to do some meditating, some EFT tapping, some praying, whatever it is. And when you do that, I think you're going to bring in judgment, which I think is going to give you what you want. You're going to reap what you sow. So the more you pray, or the more you meditate, the more you can reap good things, right? So you reap what you sow. And you use your intuition. It should help you to get that, because you've got this tower that wants to come. And I used to be afraid of the tower, but it just means a new beginning wants to come. The old is going away, so the new could come in. If you wanted something new to come in, the old has to go away, right? And what is that new coming in? It's prosperity. 9 of Cups. Prosperity. I do think that some Aquariuses are meant for this prosperity. This prosperity is coming. Okay. I think it is meant for you to have it. That's your judgment. Literally, the judgment came out. Especially when you use your intuition. I mean, yes, the tower means that you might have to stop what you've been building and restart again, maybe. But if it gives you the emotional security that you need and makes you feel better about things, then do that. I think it's all going to lead to your success in the end, okay? All right. Much love to you. If you're an Aquarius, let me know in the comments so I know who you are, and I know especially if this message resonated with you. Okay, much love to you.